New Orleans Hornets. Tonight's matchup, it's the New Orleans Hornets versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. West wins the tip. Here's Paul, double team. Ball knocked loose. Beasley, the only thing better than a dunk is a blocked dunk. Oh man! West's got his groove back. Knocks it loose. Paul from three-point territory. Misses from downtown. To West. Excuse me. Passes. Boom shakalaka. Hits the deck. Throwing bow. The pass is picked off. Here's Paul. Missed. Nice offensive rebound there to keep it alive. Loses control of it. With the long-range jumper. And the Leprechaun was sitting on the rim for that one. Paul from outside the arc. And misses his third in a row. Here's Paul. No good. Oh, brutal knockdown. Puts it up. He may have just bruised his ego. That hurts. From inside the arc. My, oh my. Up for grabs. Here it comes. It takes two to make a thing go right. Ball is knocked loose. Can he do it? West's getting into a rhythm. Knocked to the floor. Fade away for two. And then lost little doggy just found its way home. To Beasley. Pass up high and jams it in. Passes it up. I love it. Swipes it away. Paul fires away for three. No! West's on his wallet. Luckily, it's heavily padded. Time's up. First quarter now in the books. Ball knocked loose. Knocks it loose. Way up. I do believe in dunks. I do believe in dunks. I do believe in dunks. Here's Paul. In off the rim is good. Picks his pocket. Paul. Goes up for three. He's heating up. Strips it away. Somebody forgot they were supposed to play. Slams it in. Knocks it away. Up he goes. Can't finish. Beasley. Whoa. Boom shakalaka. Paul from downtown. Blows by his man with the crossover. Misses the three. Coming through. Slams it home. Beasley. Now that's making a statement. Serves up the facial. Paul. Got it. Shake and bake. David West with great athleticism. Loses the handle. Paul starting to feel his groove. Love. Jams it in. from downtown. Not this time. Trying to make a little elbow room for himself. And now he's lost the ball. Look out unless you want some elbow pie. Misses the deep two. Can't hold on to the ball. Knocked out of his hands. Kevin Love with the great leap. Razzle-dazzle. Take out your baggy pants. It's hammer time. Nothing but butterfingers. Glacier's move quicker than his defender here. West's getting into a rhythm. Swipes it away. Clearing the way. So that's the end of the first half. New Orleans up by 23. And the third quarter is underway. Paul. And the three-pointer is off the mark. West. Whoa. Kaboom! Loses the ball. Long jumper for two. It's about time. Knocks it loose. Is it the shoe? Oh my, you don't see that very often. Asking for a little room. Beasley. Whoa. And he brought the boom on that one, but not a lot of shaka. Here's Paul. Miss. Here's Paul. Misfires for two. Snags the rebound. To Beasley. Collects the rebound. Paul. Soft rim. He got his pocket picked. Can he finish? Fantastic! Move it or lose it. Dish. Love. Incoming. Kaboom! With the long two. Misses from inside the arc. With the fadeaway move. Third quarter almost up. 1 minute remains. Love. To Beasley. Kaboom! Paul. And it's good. Ball is knocked loose. He just got his pocket picked. Made you flinch. Fancy move. Boom shakalaka. Picked up the dribble. Swipes it away. Here's the He's hitting his groove. Look out. Dunks it in. Puts up a prayer. No good. So that's the end of the third quarter. The Hornets up by 35. Paul for three. Misses. West dunks it. Love's on his wallet. Just inside the perimeter. Can't get the long two to go. West to Paul. Oof! Oh, lucky day. Knocks it loose. Puts up the pass. Double team. Whoa! A clash has begun. Paul from deep. No good. Interception. West. Whoa! Kaboom! Beasley takes off. Goes up high and dunks it. Paul from downtown. No! Defensive board. Whoop. That's gotta hurt. Nice pass. Up he goes. Got a piece. Love with the block. Beasley, whoa, he's starting to warm up. And we're down to the last minute of the game. He can't buy a bucket. Paul, and he can't sink the three. Love takes home. Boom shakalaka. Here's Paul. No good. No way. Passes it up with the big finish. Swipes it away. Ball knocked loose. Well, not in this house. New Orleans wins the game. The final score is 64-26. Tonight's matchup, it's the New Orleans Hornets versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. New Orleans wins the tip. Ball is knocked loose. Durant leaping to Paul. He'll take off. Serves up the facial. West taking off. It's getting hot in here. Strips it away. Pass. Paul from beyond the arc. He stuffs it like a Thanksgiving turkey. Westbrook. Whoa, get that stuff out of here. No good. That must taste like a mud casserole. Just flailing away with those elbows. That was too easy. Pass up high. Stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey. Paul fires away for three. Lucky bounce. Move it or lose it. Is sent flying on his keister. West. Boom shakalaka. Oop attempt. Shut the door. Clearing out. And he just buggy whipped that in for an easy two. Chris Paul with 7 points. Fly swatted. Strips it away. With the cross. Kaboom! He just got his pocket picked. 1 minute remains in the first quarter. West's doing the bull dance. Incoming. Jams it in. Paul fires from downtown. Nice soft rim gives him the touch. Ball knocked loose. Nothing but butterfingers. Boom shakalaka. Throwing bows. And he can't hit the three. Stuffs it. 3-point shootout shot on the way. That's embarrassing. And so ends the first quarter. Throwing elbows to Paul. Over the lane and dunks it. And the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the Tasmanian Devil. The D has him rattled. Knocks it loose. Paul from outside the arc. From downtown, won't go. Coming through. Westbrook, you and me, buddy, mano a mano. Here's Paul. Yes! New Orleans up by 25. Knocked out of his hands. To Durant. Making it rain. Here's Paul. Misses it. An unprovoked shove. And it's good. Durant. As he drills one in. Here's Paul. Can't sink the three. Whoa. Spectacular move. Somebody should put a straitjacket on this guy. Soft rim. We have 1 minute to play here in the second quarter. Clear the way. Paul firing it up for three. Shakalaka. The ball is knocked loose. Make room. No doubt about it. Way up. Fly swatted that one. Whoop. Too big, too fast, and too strong. Knocks it loose. Puts it up. He's starting to heat up. The old chicken bone casserole. It does not taste good. Trying to make a little elbow room for himself. To West. Kaboom! Whoa! Boom shakalaka! From his mother-in-law's house. Misses! And as the buzzer sounds, we go to halftime. The Hornets up by 31. And we are underway here in the third quarter. Hook shot, Paul with great timing there, swats it away. Durant. He's heating up. Here's Paul. Misses from downtown. To Westbrook. And he punches it through the iron for two. That'll fire your team up. Paul. He has come up empty the last three times. Swipes it away. Loses control of it. Whoop. Boom shakalaka. Paul for three. And he's 0 for 4 right now. Well, he's getting into rhythm now. Loses control of it. Oh, brutal knockdown. West, watch it. Boom shakalaka. Can he do it? He stuffs it like a Thanksgiving turkey. Paul from beyond the arc. Can't hit the three. They'll get another opportunity now. Oh, big block. Ball knocked loose. Clearing out. Paul, well, look who just rolled out of bed. Westbrook's hit the deck. Loses the handle. And just 1 minute left on the clock here in the third. No way. Here's Paul. And he's beginning to hit his groove. Whoop. With the jam. Look out. Here's Paul. Look out. Kaboom. Buffs it up. Asked it for a little room. And it's hammer time. Chris Paul with 27 points. Pass up high. Whoop. Goes up and dunks it. And he loses loses the handle. Razzle dazzle. I said excuse me. Get that out of here. And that should do it. The third quarter is in the books. New Orleans up by 39. Paul. No good. Getting very physical. The goaltending seal has spoken. Whap, whap, whap. And the ball is knocked loose. Throwing bows. Puts it down. Who wants it? Puts up the pass. Won't go. Making space. Whoop. Kaboom! Paul for three. No good. Big board. Takes it to the iron. Can't hold on to the ball. Watch out. He's heating up. Has to give it up. West takes off. Kaboom! Westbrook takes off. Kaboom! Hall from deep. Not this time. Make room. Leaping. Serves up the facial. Hall misses it. Grabs the rebound. And he just served up the facial. Up high. And he throws it down with authority. Hall firing. Well, if it isn't Johnny-come-lately with the shot. 1 minute remains in the fourth quarter. Hall, and he can't hit the three. Knocks it loose. West, you just got served. Westbrook blocks it. Looks like the Tasmanian Devil. With the fadeaway move, and he misses that one. Getting physical. That was too easy. Paul with 34 points. Ball is knocked loose. This guy is literally all elbows. Paul has found his touch. Durant shoved to the ground. New Orleans wins the game. Tonight's matchup, it's the New Orleans Hornets versus the New York Knicks. West wins the tip. Paul fires from downtown. Thank God it's raining threes. Knocks it loose. Boom shakalaka. Look out. It'll settle for a long two. Firing blank. West. Whoa. It's getting hot in here. Clears out. With the jam. The ball is knocked loose. Look out unless you want some elbow pie. Paul's heating up. Up for grabs. West taking off. Nice dunk in traffic. West. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Stoudemire way up. He elevates Jump shot for two. Nice soft rim gives him the touch. Knocks it loose. Loses his grip. Alley-oop. Here's Paul. And he misses the three. Incoming. In the face. Butterfingers. Pass up high. He's heating up. Ball is knocked loose. Here's Paul. Gets a lucky bounce. Just a minute left to go here in the first quarter. Serves up the facial. Paul. No good. Passes it. Stoudemire starting to heat up. Here's Paul. Fakes the shot. And this guy ate his Captain Dunk for breakfast. Wow. Made you flinch. And the ball is knocked loose. Look out. An unprovoked shove. Knock knock. Who's there? Boom shakalaka. Trying to make a little elbow room for himself. Time's up. First quarter now in the books. New Orleans up by 16. Swiped out of his hands. Paul turned back. Shoves it. Gallinari. Whoa, kaboom! Paul firing away for three. Grabs the rebound. Look out. Oh, no, you just didn't. Lays it up. Somebody should have picked him up. Paul firing it up for three. And his confidence is about shot. West. Whoa, kaboom! Strips the ball. Paul. Off target. Stoudemire with the grab. He got his pocket picked. And he'll take off. Kaboom! Paul from downtown. He has missed his last 5 shots. Stoudemire. And he starts to find his throat. Paul firing. And he's really struggling now, missing 6 of his last 6. Can he finish? I love it! Nothing but butterfingers. Oop attempt. It's starting to get a little stuffy in here. Ball knocked loose. Making space. Finally gets one down. Can't hold on to the ball. Asking for a little room. Has nowhere to go. Loses the ball. Ball is knocked loose. Paul. Watch out. You just got a mouthful of what? Watch out. Kaboom! Looks like the Tasmanian Devil. Passes. It's Stupin home for 2. And he goes mano a mano with that dunk. Clear in the way. And that's the end of the second quarter. The Hornets up by 18. Here we go to start the third. Whoa, denied! Stoudemire leaping, covered like a rug on your floor. Paul finishes strong. Knocks it loose. Here, why don't you take that? Intercepted. Swipes it away. Excuse me. Ball knocked loose. West, way up. Boom shakalaka. I said excuse me. Gallinari jams it in. Paul firing for three. No good. Snags the rebound. Stoudemire. Whoa. Oh, no, you just didn't. Here's Paul. Three-pointer won't go. Kaboom. To Gallinari. Leaping, fly swatted. Paul. Here comes the boom. Loose ball. Boom shakalaka. No way. Look out. And finishes strong. Knocked out of his hands. Jams it home. And he just got a mouthful of chicken knuckle sandwiches. West's getting into a rhythm. And just 1 minute left on the clock here in the third. Dunks it. Paul from outside the arc. Won't go. Clears out. Loses control of it. Fantastic. Clearing out. Stoudemire. Whoa. Not in my house. Paul dunks it from underneath. Ball knocked loose. West incoming. Slam dunk. Swipes it away. Look out unless you want some elbow pie. Quick pass. And that's the end of the third quarter. Paul. Not this time. Ball knocked loose. With the fadeaway, West starting to heat up. Butterfingers. Hooks it. Shooter passes. Swatted away. Making room. Way up. Udaman. Paul from three-point territory. Lucky bounce. Knocks it loose. Throwing elbows. On a supersized that dunk. This guy is literally all elbows. Paul. Fires for three. Off target. Watch it. Swinging elbows. Changes his mind. Denied. Pushed back. Pass up high. Better put it up quick. Has to give it up. Kaboom! Paul can't hit the three. Making space. Puts up the pass. There it is. Knocks it loose. 1 minute left to go in the fourth quarter. That's his third in a row. Stoudemire in his grill. Paul fires for three. Misses from downtown. Nice pass. Stoudemire starting to warm up. Looks like the Tasmanian Devil. No good. Pushed onto the floor. Up high. With the big finish. Just flailing away with those elbows. Danilo Gallinari with the block. The Hornets win the game. The final score. score is 75-36. Tonight's matchup, it's the New Orleans Hornets versus the New Jersey Knicks. New Orleans wins the tip. Trying to make a little elbow room for himself. Nice soft rim gives him the touch. To Lopez. Driving the lane. Get that out of here! The ball is knocked loose. Lays it up. Sweet mama's mashed potatoes. Nice touch. Paul firing away for three. Nothing but net. Puts it up. West with the great lead. Nothing but butterfingers. Paul with the rejection. From downtown, and the three-pointer is off the mark. Lays it up. Chris Paul with the big block. Sends it over. Whoa. Good high percentage shot there. Up for grabs. Oop attempt. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? Whoop. Is it the shoes? Paul for three. Lucky bounce. Loose ball. 1 minute remains in the first quarter. Here's Paul. Can't sink the three. Excuse me. Ball is knocked loose. Passes it over. With the facial. Clears out. Paul fires from downtown. And the soft rim is good to him. Swipes it away. Paul firing. No. Dishes it off. Paul with a huge block. Blocked. Out of his range. And he just laid a perfect goose egg. And that brings the first quarter to a close. The Hornets up by 10. Lays it up. Rejected. West, look out. Boom shakalaka. Loses control of it. Paul from downtown. Butterfingers. Harris is smacked down. Goes down the monster roof. Paul for three. Misses it. Collects the rebound. To Lopez. Fly swatted. To Harris. And he's beginning to hit his groove. Paul from beyond the arc. Three-pointer won't go. He got his pocket picked. Oh, he just got a mouthful. Devin Harris with great timing there. Swats it away. Just a monster crossover move there. Shoves him. Paul for the tray. No good. Keeps it alive. And we've got a minute more to play before the end of the first half. Well, look who decided to show up. Here's the oop. He stuffs it like a Thanksgiving turkey. Knocks it loose. Fading for three. Well, chicken and gravy casserole. Chris Paul with 18 points. Making room. Here's Paul. West's on his wallet. Look out! Paul from three-point territory. Grabs the rebound. Somebody should put a straitjacket on this guy. Rejects the shot. Paul from outside. He's starting to get a little stuffy in here. From out of his range. Not this time. And that's the end of the second quarter. Here we go to start the third. Puts up the pass. Nice pass, and he buggy whips that one in for two. Looks like the Tasmanian Devil. Passes. Takes off. Pushed back. Up high. He's heating up. Strips it away. Up he goes. Lays it up. And he lays it in for two. On the fade from downtown. And it's good. Swipes it away. Fades and fires from way downtown. Grabs the rebound. West. And he just got treated like a rental car after happy hour. Loses the handle. Upstairs. West starting to shoot lights out. And he knifes through the lane. Get that stuff out of here. Ball is knocked loose. With the sweet finger roll. Harris with 10 points. Fading from beyond the arc. Misses the three. And he can't hold on to the ball. Paul. Can he do it? And he throws it down with authority. Loses control of it. Fades for three. Off target. 1 minute remains in the third quarter. On the fadeaway for two. He still can't hit the rim. That's 4 in a row. Long two. And that one ends the cold streak. Make room. Paul starting to warm up. Loses the ball. Lopez, watch out. Come on. This guy is literally all elbow. And he can't sink the three. Ball knocked loose. Just inside the... Sent that one back. And that's the end of the third quarter. New Orleans up by 32. Leans back for two. Soft rim. Loose ball. West. Boom shakalaka. Swipes it away. An unprovoked shove. Lucky bounce. Swiped out of his hands. Puts it up. It's showtime. Want a little of this? Harris. Passes it up. There it is. Paul. And then Lost Little Doggy just found its way home. Butterfingers. Fadeaway three on the way. He's getting into rhythm now. Loses control of it. Good ball movement there. He is on fire. Loose ball. Paul with block. Fadeaway for two. Perfect. Fadeaway three. Misses. To the basket. Get that out of here. Asking for a little room. Wait, how many tries do I get? quarter. Getting physical and jams it in. Paul fires from downtown, and the three-pointer won't go. He just got his pocket picked. It takes two to make the thing go right. Picked his pocket. With the shafts. West's doing the bull dance. Ball is knocked loose. West with a huge block. Lays it up. Oh, with a gorgeous finger roll. Just flailing away with those elbows. And he can't buy a bucket. New Orleans wins the game. Tonight's matchup, it's the New Orleans Hornets versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's the tip-off. Jennings for three. No! Bogut. Kaboom! Fading for three. A golden opportunity here. Drills the deep two. West found his touch. Offs it up. Three-point shootout shot on the way. Still on offense. And this guy got his dunking degree from the Boom Shakalaka University. Strips it away. Oh my, you don't see that very often. Off the fadeaway, and the ball snaps to the nylon for two. Jennings has hit the floor. Here's West. Ball won't go. Oh, ugly knockdown. Blows past him. Clearing out. This will be a David West with the block. It's a bird. It's a plane. Boom shakalaka. Strips the ball. Oh, gorgeous fadeaway. And he makes the shot. Knocked out of his hands. Ball knocked loose. Lays it up. Somebody should have picked him up. Just a minute left to go here in the first quarter. Lucky bounce. Ball knocked loose. Razzle-dazzle. Oh, no, don't do me like that. To Jennings. I love it. Needs to shoot. Somebody should put a straitjacket on this guy. He got his pocket picked. Up high. Oop-tastic. Here's Jennings. No good. And the first quarter has come to an end. From beyond the arc, he fades, he fires. Trying to make a little elbow room for himself. On the fadeaway for three. No! Tips it away. Loses the ball. Paul, clearing the way. Here's Paul. West, way up. He's warming up. Up for grabs. Can he finish? Bogut incoming. Too big, too fast, and too strong. Throwing showing elbows. Gets the roll. Paul firing. No good. Throwing bows. West. Whoa, jams it in. And he throws it down with authority. Fading from beyond the arc. Big shove. Knock, knock. Who's there? Boom shakalaka's there, buddy. Loose ball. Lobs it up. Excuse me. Rejects the shove. Driving the lane. He blocks it. Paul for three. Moves in. Like the feet on the yabba dabba dabba. West heating up. Ouch. Knocks it loose. Breaks his man down. Ain't happening. For three with lots of space. Lucky rim. Picked his pocket. Fade away for three. Showing signs of life. Kaboom! Loses control of it. Here it comes. It takes two to make a thing go right. Pass up high. And the shot is blocked. To the open man. Excuse me. Boom shakalaka. This guy is literally all elbows. Not this time. And that's the end of the second quarter. New Orleans up by 28. And the third quarter is underway. Soft at the rim. Get that stuff out of here. Airmail special. The ball is loose. Knocks it loose. Making space with the jam. Here's Paul. Misses the three. West dunks it. Making room. Paul for three. Pass. West takes off. Beautiful pass. Paul from outside. And the three-pointer is off the mark. West. Whoa, he's starting to warm up. Paul. Kaboom. Nothing but butterfingers. Watch it, swinging elbows. Clearing out. Bogut in your face. Fades and fires from way downtown. Don't you want somebody to shove? Yeah, I meant to do that. Jennings is eating the floor. And just 1 minute left on the clock here in the third. Look out! Paul firing away for three. No good! Passes off. Cover that one like the rug on your floor. Jennings, whoa, slams it home. Look out! Paul, lucky bounce. Nice pass. Get that out of here. Looks like the Tasmanian Devil. Misses. Pulls it down. And he can't hold on to the ball. There's the buzzer, and that's the end of the third quarter. The Hornets up by 33. Denied! Passes it. Pulls down the offensive board. Just flailing away with those elbows. He's heating up. Somebody should put a straitjacket on this guy. Amazing! Ball is knocked loose. With the big finish. Turn your head and cough. Ball knocked loose. Can he do it? Nice pass, and he buggy whips that one in for two. Takes off. Turn back. Paul passes. To Paul. Off the fadeaway. And the ball snaps to the nylon for two. Leans back for three. No! Retains possession. Puts it down. He just got his pocket picked. Passes it out. Fantastic! No way! Paul, no good! Throwing bows. Good ball movement there. Bogan, way up. There's got to be some kind of abuse center shelter for his defender to sleep at tonight. And we're down to the last minute of the game. And he just missed his third consecutive shot. Off the fade. Well, look who just rolled out of bed. Paul has nowhere to go. With the high, not in my house, trying to make a little elbow room for himself. Slams it in. And he loses the handle. Make room. Paul for three. No good. New Orleans wins the game. Legends battle. Tonight's matchup, it's the New Orleans Hornets versus Patrick Ewing and John Starks. Here's the tip. Fading back, he'll shoot. Nice soft rim gives him the touch. Loses control of it. Upstairs and slams it down. Ewing's on his wallet. Luckily, it's heavily padded. To Paul. Jump shot. Improvises in midair. Loses the handle. Up for grabs. Here's Paul. West, and he'll take off. He's heating up. Ewing incoming. Kaboom! Fade away for three. No! West, look out. He elevates and detonates. Knocks it loose. Three-point fadeaway. Misses from downtown. Whoop. Jams it in. Fades for three. Miss. Three in a row. Ball is knocked loose. Oh, gorgeous fadeaway. Picked his pocket. Fading for three. And he is off again. 1 minute remains in the first quarter. Paul finally gets one down. Who wants it? Whoop. Jams it home. Here's Paul. Gets a lucky bounce. West, look out. Kaboom. Coughs it up. West from two-point range. Come on, a little fire, Scarecrow. Swipes it away. West takes off. Get that stuff out of here. Move it or lose it. Cover that one like the rug on your floor. Ewing, leaping, jams it in. Looks like the Tasmanian Devil. Count it. And that's the end of the first quarter. New Orleans up by 12. The ball is loose. With the fadeaway, yes! Swiped out of his hand. Here's Paul. Misses! Somebody should put a straitjacket on this guy. Paul's building some momentum. Ball is knocked loose. He intercepts the pass. Off target. Slambulance, wambulance. Here's the you. I love it. Fade away from downtown. Yes! The Hornets up by 18. Ewing with the buggy whip dunk. Fade away three. Got it. Swipes it away. To the open man. This guy had his captain dunk for breakfast. Coming through. Telegraph that pass. Kaboom! Fade away for two. No good. Great effort for the offensive board. Is it the shoes? Ewing shoved. They have 1 minute to play here in the second quarter. Paul, get that stuff out of here! Paul, lama lama ding dong. Ball knocked loose. Starks, incoming, and he blocks the dunk. Ewing, boom shakalaka. Paul, lucky bounce. Knocks it loose. Up high. I love it. Ball knocked loose. Takes off. Denied. Paul from outside the arc. Three-pointer won't go down. There's the buzzer to sound the end of the second quarter. And the third quarter is underway. Loses the ball. Fades, fires, and shoots. He's heating up. Knocks it loose. Turn your head and cough. Whoa. Jams it in. With the long fadeaway. Misses the three. Ewing. Leaping. Hands it off. Sends it back. Airmail special. Paul. No. John starts with the defensive rebound. Fades back. No good. Making room. Butterfingers. He got his pocket pick. Leans back for three. Another miss. That's four in a row. Starks. Jams it in. Fade away for two. Taking off. It's starting to get a little stuffy in here. Make room. Here's Paul. And he is off. Sends it over. 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Here's Paul. Jumper for two. Misses from just inside. Long two. And he nails it as the buzzer sounds to end the third quarter. Ewing and Starks down by 9. From beyond the arc, he fades, he fires, brings it down. Just flailing away with those elbows. Finishes strong. No way. The bigger the shove, the bigger the love. Moves it. He's heating up. Knocked out of his hands. Paul. No good. Still in possession. Passes off. Paul firing away for three. No! To Paul. 3-point fadeaway. Well, look who just rolled out of bed. Loses control of it. Here's Paul. No good! Keeps the pressure. Here comes the boom. David West with 24 points. Nothing but Butterfingers. Here's Paul. Not this time. Look out. West will take off. He's got the hot hand. And now he's lost the ball. Slams it in. And we've got about a minute to go before the end of the fourth. That old disco song, it's a brick house. Well, this guy's the bricklayer. Up he goes. Ewing's doing the bull dance. On the fadeaway for three. No good. Making space. Good ball movement there. That was some funkin' dunking. Throwing bows. Can't stick the three. And he just shoved him. Fades, fires, and rejected. Starks, leaping, boom, shakalaka. On the fadeaway for two. And he's really struggling now, missing 6 of his last 6.